Hi, my name is Josh Michaels. I'm one of the bike experts here at our SCHEELS locations, and today we're going to talk about education on e-bikes. So first of all, we're going to talk about pedal assist versus throttle. This one here is going to be a pedal assist only style e-bike where you always are having to pedal. And then your other option is going to be a throttle based e-bike where you have the option to pedal or choose to use that throttle if you may wish. So now secondly, we're going to talk about the different drive systems that you'll have with e-bikes. Two options: you will have a mid-drive system, which is what you'll see here on this Trek Verve, or you will see a hub drive system where you'll see the motor in the wheel. Most times that will be in the rear wheel, and then with the mid-drive system, it's going to be right where that bottom bracket would be on a regular bicycle. So the differences that you will get with them is on a mid-drive system, you're going to have a little bit lower center of gravity, so it's going to feel a little bit more natural when riding the bike, and it's going to handle a little bit easier, but it's also going to be a little bit more efficient and have a little bit better range out of it. And then third, we're going to talk about the different levels of assistance that you'll commonly see on all e-bikes. Most e-bikes are going to come with 3 to 4 levels of assistance, being an eco mode, a tour, a sport, or a turbo mode. Biggest difference with them is starting with your eco mode. It's going to give you the least levels of assist, going to be giving you the most maximum amount of range though, so if you're looking to do an all-day type journey or just have some fun with just still getting a really good workout, that's going to be what you would want to choose. If you're looking to have more fun though and do a lot more high-paced riding, faster on the trails, keeping up with friends and buddies, maybe go into that turbo mode, or if you're wanting to be crushing some hills as well. So the next thing that we are going to talk about is how to remove your battery from your e-bike. With most common models, it's going to be sitting right on top of the frame, whether that be on the down tube or integrated into the frame. The other common spot that you'll see with e-bike batteries, if it is a hub motor, you may see it on top of the rear wheel in such thing like a rack. So easiest way to remove that is going to be, you're going to be provided a key. With that, there's going to be a lock port, and then turn the key to open it, and then the battery will unhitch or slide out. So the next thing that we're going to be talking about here is how to charge your e-bike battery. So there's two options on how this can be done. Option one is you can either charge this directly on the bike. There always will be a charge port somewhere on the frame near the battery to where that can be charged. Or the second option is if you like to remove the battery and bring the battery inside to a room temperature environment, you can do so as well, and then it just plugs into a regular 110 outlet. Obviously, you'd always like to store it in a closed environment, separated from the elements. Garage is always going to be the best place for your bike. However, though, if your garage is not insulated, you always do want to bring that battery into a room temperature environment. So it is best to store the battery inside your home during the winter and the off season. And then nextly, one of the most important things that a lot of people will forget with e-bikes is, yes, it is an e-bike, but it still is just like a regular bike in terms of it does need its tune-ups and regular checkups. Still needs to be serviced, getting tires regularly checked, chain checked, cables and housing checked. So just like a regular bike, you still should be getting your yearly tune-ups, or even sooner or a little bit after, depending on your riding. So lastly, what we're going to talk about with e-bikes here is how to get your bike home or travel with your e-bike. So the biggest thing is going to be that there are e-bike rated bike racks out there to keep in mind. Biggest difference with them is that they're going to be strongly weighted enough to handle a 60 to 70 pound e-bike, where your regular bike rack is going to be only rated for about 30 to 40 pounds. So when you're traveling highway speeds or traveling across town or country, whatever your journey may be, your bike will be there safely with you. So that is going to be a wrap on e-bike talk today. So if you do have further questions or more insight that you're looking after, make sure you call into a local SCHEELS store or stop in and visit and talk with your local expert.